Hi, my name is Natielle and today's tutorial is for this baby Groot keychain. You see, so for this tiny one, I use a 2.5 millimeter hook and a 100% cotton yarn. And for this big one, I use a 4 millimeters hook. It is also a 100% cotton yarn. For this one, I use 10 millimeters eyes and this one 7. I have some other keychains on my channel, like this Pikachu and this Charmander, but I have a lot more, like a baby seal, a koala bear, a dog, a lot of tiny little amigurumis. So I'm gonna link down below the playlist for all the keychains that I've done. So if you wanna go there and check it out, I'm gonna link on the description. Also on the description, I linked the written pattern for this baby Groot, so you can follow me along. Let's get started. I start by making a magic ring and 6 single crochet on it. So magic ring, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 single crochet. That was round number 1 and we are with 6 stitches on the end. For round number 2, we are going to increase 6 times, which means we are going to make 2 single crochets together for each stitch down below. So 1 and 2 single crochets together, 1 and 2 single crochets together, 6 increases up to the end of the round, up to where the marker is. So 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. Now for round number 3, we are going to do 1 single crochet, 1 increase 6 times. So 1 single crochet, 1 increase. So 1 single crochet alone and 2 single crochets together. Up to the end of the round, we're going to repeat that. 1 single crochet, 1 increase 6 times. And in the end of the round, we're going to be with 18 stitches. I'm going to finish mine and I get back to you. So I finish round number 3 with 18 stitches. And for round number 4, we are going to do the little legs. So I'm going to start by doing 2 single crochets. I already made 1. So 2 single crochets. Now 1 bubble stitch. How we do it is like that. We yarn over, then come here on the stitch. We take the yarn again, pull through 2, yarn over, then come on the same stitch, pull through 2. One more time, yarn over, pull through 2. Now we have 4 loops. We're gonna have 5 by the end. So we yarn over, come to, on the same stitch. And then now we have 5 loops on the hook. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we yarn over and pull through all of them. That's a bubble stitch. So now we're gonna do 4 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now another bubble stitch. So yarn over, come here on the stitch, pull through, yarn over again, pull through 2. Now we come on the same stitch. So repeat that up to, we have 4 loops on the hook. So now we have 5. Now yarn over and then pull through all of them. Now we're gonna do only single crochets but up to the end of the round, and here we're gonna do 10 single crochets. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So by the end of this round, that is round number 4, we're going to have still 18 stitches. Now for round number 5, number 6, and number 7, which means 3 rounds, we're going to do just single crochets. We're going to do 3 rounds of 18 single crochets. So 1 single crochet after the other, 3 rounds. 5, 6, and 7. So I'm gonna do mine here and I get back to you. So I finish here my 3 rounds of 18 single crochets, and now we're gonna do round number 8. So round number 8, we're gonna start by doing 2 single crochets. I already made 1, so 1, 2 single crochets. Now you're gonna do a bobble stitch on the next one. If you are liking this pattern, please give a thumbs up. It helps YouTube to recommend the video to other people so they can make it as well. So now I made 1 bobble stitch here. Now I'm gonna make 6 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now another bobble stitch. If you have any suggestions on what I should make next of an amigurumi that you'd like me to do, you can leave it out on the comments and I'll do it. So we did another bobble stitch and then I made 1 single crochet here. Now we're gonna finish by doing only single crochets. We're gonna do 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So by the end of this round, that was round number 8, we are still with 18 stitches. And now for round number 9, what we're gonna do is we're gonna make 1 single crochet and 1 decrease, 1 invisible decrease. So 1 single crochet, 1 decrease. We're gonna do that up to the end of the round. So we're gonna repeat 1 single crochet and 1 decrease 6 times up to the end of the round. 1 single crochet, 1 decrease, 1 single crochet, and 1 decrease. By the end of this round, that is round number 9, we are going to be with 12 stitches. So we got here in the end with 12 stitches. Now I'm gonna stuff the body because for next round we're gonna tie it up a lot, so it's better to stuff the body right now. I'm gonna stuff it. So now that is stuffed, we're gonna make round number 10, which is 6 decreases. So 1 decrease. I'm gonna place my marker here. 1 decrease, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So now we have 6 single crochet by the end of round number 10, that is this round. So for round number 11, we're gonna do 6 increases. So we're gonna, by the end of this round, we're gonna get back to 12 single crochets. So 1, and 2 single crochets together. We're gonna repeat that up to the end of the round, just increases, 6 increases. And by the end of it, we're gonna be with 12 stitches. Just finished round number 11. Now we have 12 stitches, and you can see the neck, the start of the head being formed. Now for round number 12, we're gonna do 1 single crochet, 1 increase. So 1 single crochet, 1 increase, 6 times. I'm gonna place my marker here. 1 single crochet, 1 increase. We're gonna repeat that 6 times up to the end of the round, and by the end of this round we're gonna have 18 single crochets. 1 single crochet, 1 increase, and repeat. So we finish round number 12 with 18 stitches. Now for round number 13 up to round number 16, we're gonna make only single crochets, not increases or decreases, just single crochets. So we're gonna make 4 rounds of 18 single crochets, rounds 13 to 16. I'm gonna make mine here. Now I finish my 4 rounds of 18 single crochets, rounds 13 to 16. Now for round number 17, we are going to work on a front loop only. So we have 2 loops. We are going to be using just the front loop, just this one of the stitch. So the whole round, it's only using front loops. So let's get started. First, we're gonna start by doing 3 single crochets, front loop only, 1, 2, and 3. Let me place my marker here. So 3 single crochets. Now you can see in the back loops. We are going to do this, his hair now. So now we made 3 single crochet, we're gonna chain 2, and then we turn over the chains, and then on this back loop here, we're gonna make 1 single crochet. Now we come back here and go back on doing single crochets. We're gonna make 5 single crochets, so 1, still front loop only, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 single crochets. Now we're gonna make 1 half double crochet, still front loop only, so 1 half double crochet. Now we're gonna make 1 double crochet on the next stitch, and now 1 treble crochet on the next stitch, 2 double treble crochet, so 1 treble crochet and 1 more 2 treble crochets. Now we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and we're going to do 1 slip stitch on the same stitch that we made the second treble. So 1 slip stitch here, also front loop only. Now we're going to make 6 single crochets, front loop only, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Here we're gonna chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, turn over the chains, and then we're gonna work on this back loops. We're gonna make 3 single crochets using the back loops, so 1, 2 and 3 single crochets on the back loops. Now we're gonna chain 2, 1 and 2, actually 3, 1, 2, 3 chains. Then we come on the back and we're gonna do 2 single crochets on the backs. So 1 and 2. Now we're gonna do a slip stitch where we started this, you see, so we're gonna do a slip stitch, still front loop. So now we finish round 17. For round number 18, what we're gonna do is we're gonna fold it like that, and we're gonna work on the back loops. You see, on the back loops now. We're gonna make 18 single crochets but only by doing on the back loops. So now we find the first one here. So 1, all on the back loops, you see, 1. Now I'm gonna fold it so I can see it better, the loops, the back loops. So wait, 18 single crochet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. So now we are at the end of round number 18 with 18 stitches. For round number 19, we're gonna decrease 9. So we come here on the first one, we're gonna decrease 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So we made here 9 decreases. And here we are almost closing off. We are almost at the end of it. We are gonna place the eyes. So I'm gonna take here my 10 millimeters eyes, and we're gonna place the eyes between rounds 15 and 14. The rounds that we made the hair was round number 17. So this is 16, this is 17. Oh, yeah, this is 17, this is 16, this is 15, and this is 14. So between rounds 14 and 15, we're going to place the eyes. So I'm gonna place 1 here and then count 4 single crochets between the eyes. So 1, 2, 3, and 4, and the 5th one we place the eyes. So there you go. Now I'm gonna put the safety lock and then stuff the head. And then I come back to finish with you. So the head is stuffed. And now what we're gonna do is the last round, which is 2 more decreases. So 1 and 2. That was round number 20. Now we can cut the yarn. Then we're going to So I'm gonna close here by taking the front loops of the stitches 2 at a time and then pulling the yarn through. Oops. Now I'm gonna do a stitch here so to secure it. Then I'm gonna go out here on a random place, then cut. For the leaves, these leaves, what we're gonna do is, it's really simple. We're gonna take some green yarn and then long green yarn. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna just sew here and tie a lot of knots. I'm gonna tie the first one here. If you want, you can crochet a leaf, but I like the way it stays like that, so just sew over and over like that and make a whole bunch of knots basically, and that's what goes making the leaves. So we're gonna do that several times up to you are satisfied on how it looks, on the amount of stitches that is. Just repeat that. Go doing that. You pull through the yarn, then pass it on through the loop, and now you have that bit of green. So I'm gonna do the rest of it, and then on this other side too also. And now it's just finished that. The pattern is over, and by the end with all the sewing, it's gonna look like that. So if you like this pattern, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel to see all the amigurumis that I'm still gonna post it. See you next time. Bye bye.